My father was, my father didn't go to school. He was a self-taught man. So when I mean self-taught man, is the man, my father taught himself how to read and write. And I grew up under that kind of man who was self-driven. Someone who believed in himself, who felt that even if he didn't have the opportunity to go to school, he would not allow that disadvantage put him down. That's the kind of man that I grew up under. And I learned quite a lot of things from my dad. When I write, my handwriting, people ask me, are you a doctor and all that? No. My father taught me how to write. He taught me how to write A, B, C, and D. So, he was in the army. He fought in the Second World War. And when he came back, he was a chief. Well, I don't know how you call them here. He was the head of prisons.
The head of prisons?
Yes, the head of prison stores. Yeah. And then he retired after about 85 years. And they made him a customary court judge in our area. So every day, after work, my father used to buy our local newspaper. And he would sit me down and say, I should be reading for him to hear. So I'll read. There are difficult words that I may not be able to pronounce. He gave me a sheet, like a notebook, and write down the words there. So he bought me what they call Lacombe back then. Lacombe was like a dictionary where I would look up words and all that. And he bought me mathematics books. And all that. So I developed interest in education very early. And I was quite interested in literature because my father was bringing all manner of books, newspapers, and I was reading for him. Whenever I encountered anything, I would put it down. He would show me how to do it. He now told me, he said, listen, my son, I want you to be a lawyer. All these things you are reading, he was concentrating more on cases that were being judged and reported in the newspaper. Those were his favorite columns. And maybe because he was a customary court judge, I don't know, but he told me he wanted me to be a lawyer.
Allora, mio padre era un autodidatta, non ha avuto l'opportunità di andare a scuola, quindi ha imparato da solo a leggere e a scrivere. Quindi era una persona che non si è arresa davanti al fatto che, non avendo avuto l'opportunità di studiare, doveva rimanere in quella posizione. È sempre stato guidato da un senso di dignità personale che lo ha sempre spinto a migliorarsi. Quindi ha imparato a leggere e a scrivere da solo. Io sono cresciuto in questo ambiente, nell'ambiente guidato da una persona che era sempre animata da questo senso di miglioramento, di riscatto. Quindi è da lui che ho imparato tantissime cose, prima fra tutte appunto questo approccio al miglioramento continuo. Io ho imparato anche a scrivere, grazie a lui. Mio padre ha fatto la guerra, la seconda guerra mondiale. Una volta